Good morning. It's go time. My name is Lauren Rivera, and I am privileged to serve the University of Scranton as the Assistant Vice President for Student Life and Dean of Students. After an incredibly challenging year of navigating a global pandemic, I am thrilled that we are here together for today's graduate commencement ceremony. While I know there will be plenty of pictures, I kindly ask that you silence your cell phones so that everyone can enjoy today's ceremony. As a general safety announcement, in the unlikely event of an emergency, please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. Momentarily, you'll have a close-up view of today's academic procession on the screen overhead and the one behind me on the stage. I'd like to take a minute to explain some key elements of this procession. Behind me on the stage, you see the heraldic banners, which were commissioned by the university to celebrate anniversaries of the founding of the first Jesuit college in Messina, Sicily, and St. Thomas College, the precursor to the University of Scranton. The icons on the banners bear witness to the influences that have endowed the university with its distinctive identity. Accompanied by music, the commencement ceremony begins with the posting of colors by our ROTC Royal Battalion Color Guard. Next in the academic procession are the marshals, followed by the parent presenters, faculty, and Prodeo. The final group in today's academic procession is the stage party. The stage party will be led by the corporation marshal and the grand marshal, who carries the university mace. The procession will conclude when members of the stage party are seated. Please enjoy today's commencement ceremony and know how much we celebrate and honor all of you graduates.
Good morning. Please be seated. What a great day. Friends, parents, and families, members of the faculty, members of the Board of Trustees, Pro Deo, distinguished guests, and graduates of the class of 2021. Welcome to the Graduate Commencement Ceremony of the University of Scranton. It's a day of celebration. I'm Dr. Jeff Gingrich, Acting President, Provost, and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs for the University of Scranton. Graduates, I know you've been looking forward to this day a long time, and I'm so glad that we could be here in person after this incredibly challenging year to proclaim you graduates of the University of Scranton. You've persevered behind face masks and extensive Zoom sessions. You had to be isolated or quarantined from your classes and from your friends and your family. You had to balance your own education with the homeschooling of your children. You took care of older family members while still completing assignments and tests. But you persevered. You made it here today, and we are so proud of you. As is our tradition, we begin this morning with the invocation, which will be offered this year by video from the Most Reverend Joseph C. Bambera, Doctor of Divinity, Licentiate of Canon Law, Bishop of the Diocese of Scranton. Please stand again as you are able and direct your attention to the large screens for Bishop Bambera.
Brothers and sisters, on this great day of celebration, let us pray. Loving God, it is so good for us to be together this day to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2021 of the University of Scranton. In these times that have challenged our resolve, wounded our spirits, and broken our hearts, we celebrate this day the power that you, O God, plant within us to overcome adversity, to recreate our world, and in the midst of darkness, to bring hope, light, and life through our openness to your abiding presence. As we lift up to you in prayer, our graduates, we give thanks. We thank you, O God, for parents, for families, and all those who have nurtured and cared for our graduates and have sustained them along the way. We thank you for the educational experience built on the foundation of our Catholic faith and Jesuit traditions, an educational experience that has challenged growth in mind and spirit and has the power to endure in hearts forever. We thank you, O God, for the life and legacy of our friend, mentor, teacher, and president, Father Scott Pilarz, who inspired us with his lessons of suffering, life, service, and love. Bless him with your peace and eternity. We thank you for teachers, for colleagues and friends who have walked the journey with our graduates and who have helped to make them who they are this day. We thank you for the gift of faith that gives us hope amid the joys and disappointments of life. And we thank you, O God, for our graduates, for the gift of their lives, for all that they have achieved, and for their openness to your presence. We pray that they will attend to their life's work with integrity, grounded in a deep belief in you, O God, and a profound respect for the lives that you weave into their own. May they always be committed to the pursuit of knowledge, and in an age fraught with anger and division, may they dedicate themselves to the gospel value of servant leadership. Walk with them this day, O God, into a new chapter of their lives. May the perseverance that has brought them to this moment carry them forth to build a world marked by peace, justice, and compassion beyond measure, while always mindful of your grace and presence abiding within their hearts. Amen.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We please remain standing to join our University Performance Music Student Ensemble in singing the Star-Spangled Banner, which is provided by video. The color guard has located the flag at the rear of the stage.
Oh, say can you sing by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Thank you again to the University Performance Music Student Ensemble under the direction of Ms. Cheryl Boga. Once again, welcome to the Graduate Commencement Ceremony of the University of Scranton. We're here to celebrate your accomplishments and your success. For many of you, we celebrate the hard work of balancing family, jobs, and school. For all of you, we celebrate the challenges of developing as professionals in the fullest sense of the word. To be a professional is, of course, to have a deep knowledge of a discipline, but perhaps more importantly, to profess a commitment to others and to the common good. For many of you, this graduate ceremony represents the culmination of your academic activity. And today, while we honor your accomplishments, we also encourage you, in the words of St. Ignatius of Loyola, to go forth and set the world on fire. Our ceremony today is decidedly celebratory, and yet we must acknowledge that it is also bittersweet because one important person is not here physically with us. I know that Father Scott Pilarz, our beloved president who passed away in March, is watching this ceremony right now with a big smile on his face. We want to pause and remember him today, and will now have a special memorial tribute to our president, the Reverend Scott R. Pilarz of the Society of Jesus.
Your time at Scranton has been a time of turning toward new ideas, and most importantly, new people. The people who will be your friends for the rest of your lives. You have been well loved. Loved by your families who provided this for you. Loved by faculty and staff who prompted and prodded you to greatness. Loved by friends who are now fully yours for the rest of your lives. What you are in love with, what seizes your imagination, will affect everything. What breaks your heart and what amazes you with joy and gratitude. Don't waste love. Don't waste love. Fall in love. Stay in love. And it will decide everything. After all, remember always, it's not where you breathe, but where you love, you live. I love this place. God bless you. God bless Catholic and Jesuit education, and God bless the University of Scranton. Thank you.
As I said, I know Father Pilarz is looking down on us, and he'd probably be a little embarrassed by that video. He loved commencement. We now proceed to the conferral of degrees in each course. Each group of candidates will be presented by their respective dean. I ask that the candidates stand as they are presented. Please then remain standing until all degrees are conferred. And I now call upon Dr. Deborah Pellegrino, Dean of the Puniska College of Professional Studies. Dr. Pellegrino.
Thank you, Dr. Gingrich. As Dean of the Puniska College of Professional Studies, along with the wonderful chairs, graduate program directors, and faculty of PCPS, we are totally in love with our graduate students, and I am in love with the faculty and the staff and the students of PCPS. I have the honor to present 4 candidates for the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree. Where are they? Very good. Just stay right there. I have 80 candidates for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degree. '85 candidates for the Master in Health Administration degree. Stay standing. $210 candidates for the Master of Science degree. And 32 candidates for the Master of Science degree in Nursing, whose names have been listed in the program and are to be announced in this assembly. They have successfully completed all requirements for this academic degree as prescribed in the catalog and by the department of their major, have passed their examinations, and are hereby recommended by the wonderful faculty of PCPS and the dean for their degrees to be noted. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice, they're rising, and then Doctor of Physical Therapy, one more round of applause. The degree for Master of Health Administration, Master of Science degrees, and the Masters of Science in Nursing. I celebrate all of you. It is now the next presenter, Dr. Sam Belladonna, Dean of the Kenya School of Management. Stay standing.
Thank you, Dean Pellegrino. As Dean of the Kenya School of Management, I have the honor to present 84 candidates for the Master of Accountancy degree, 122 candidates 122 candidates for the Master of Business Administration degree, 7 candidates for the Master of Business Administration, Master of Health Administration degree, and 7 candidates for the Master of Science degree whose names have been listed in the program or to be announced in this assembly. They have successfully completed all the requirements for this academic degree as prescribed in the catalog and by the department of their major, have passed their examinations, and are hereby recommended by the faculty and the dean for the degrees to be noted. Will the candidates for the degree Master of Accountancy please rise? Will the candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration, Master of Health Administration degree please rise? Will the candidates for the Master of Science degree please rise? Congratulations. And the next presenter is Dr. Michelle Maldonado, Dean of the College of Arts and Science.
Good morning. I am thrilled to be here at my first commencement at the University of Scranton as Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. And today I have the honor to present 4 candidates for the Master of Arts degree. Come on, stand proud. "14 candidates for the Masters of Science degree. Please rise. And their names have been listed in the program and are to be announced in this assembly. They have successfully completed all requirements for this academic degree as prescribed in the catalog and by the department of their major, have passed their examinations, and are hereby recommended by the faculty and the dean for the degrees to be noted. Congratulations.
Thank you to all the deans. And now, in virtue of the powers conferred upon the Board of Trustees of the University of Scranton by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and by the board delegated to me, I accept the candidates for the degrees as they have been recommended, certified, and presented, and in the name of the faculty and Board of Trustees of the University of Scranton, admit them to the said degrees and proclaim them sons and daughters of the University of Scranton forever. Graduates, on behalf of the faculty and the entire university, I congratulate you and wish you well. And now you may be seated. We're now at that part of the ceremony where we get to celebrate individually, in which each doctoral and master's degree recipient will be introduced and walk across the stage. The graduates will be presented with a scroll. The actual diplomas will be mailed to the graduates at a later date. The diploma's in the mail, we promise you. At this time, I would like to ask Dean Pellegrino to announce the degrees to be presented for the Panuska College of Professional Studies, followed by Mr. Matt Martucci to begin the reading of the regular order of names.
We're excited. The following degrees will be awarded in the Panuska College of Professional Studies: the Doctor of Nursing Practice, the Doctor of Physical Therapy, the Master of Health Administration, the Master of Science, and the Masters of Science in Nursing.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following individuals are receiving the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice: Jill L. Hanasak. Jennifer Lynn Hopkins. The following individuals are receiving the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy: Kaylin Jean Angelo, Catherine Marie Broderick, Caitlin Elizabeth Brogan, Lauren Nicole Brogan, Kayla Dawn Brown, Stephen A. Browning, Michelle Victoria Calogero, Ian E. Carey, Aaron Ross Shiraka, Jake T. Craig, Janine Marie DeLucia, Elizabeth Marie DiGiovanni, Bridget Sophia Duffy, Elizabeth A. Eichenlaub, Elena Marie Evans, Michael Thomas Frawley, Ashley Janello, Timothy D. Gray, Mary K. Halligan, Emily Elizabeth Harvan, Aaron L. Holtberg, Stephen Richard Kalinowski, Rachel Aaron Kotze, Rachel Lauren Kurtz, Claire Marie Lakin, Johanna Marie Levine, Sean J. McElhair, Michael J. Montague, Kathleen Elizabeth O'Reilly, Rachel M. Outen, Anthony Maurice Puglisi, Morgan Lynn Rensheimer, Jeffrey Sabatini, Nicole Marie Sancharico, Megan Elizabeth Shannon, Casey Ann Trezza, Amanda Kathleen Trumpor, Morgan Ashley Windish, Lauren Nicole Wyant, Vanessa Marie Zimmerman, ladies and gentlemen, the following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Health Administration: Inaya Abdurrahman Ahmed, Sasan Henry Akandi, Richard Asoma, Kirsty M. Avery, Alexander K. Dietrich, Melissa Moores Gross, Shalonda K. James, Stephanie R. Koloski, Hongjun Lee, Catherine Gloria Laughlin, Kendall Brooke McLean, Judith Namagembi. Sarah K. Novak. Anil Yogendra Kumar Patel. Stephanie Pavaromo. Amy Ellen Russell Parliament. Kafia Saeed. Brianna Marie Windsor. Ariel Nicole Zahodnik. The following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Science: Mariana Alexandra Albright, Alexis Lee Andrews, Carly Lena Ashcroft, Woodley M. Augustine, Meline Avrijan, Alyssa Catherine Azado, Candice M. Baumer, Rachel Madeline Blasland, Michelle N. Brenneman, Nadine Marie Brosnan, Sarah M. Brown, Caitlin Ursula Brown, Tara Ray Grace Burns, Cassandra Marie Cavalieri, Sarah Sherandolo, Emily Margaret Clark, Madison Casey Conway, Ann Cooney, Caitlin Patricia Costello, Kayla L. Kratz, Allison Jones Daly, Olga Derambukis, Julia G. Decker, Jessica L. DeMarco, Casey Elizabeth DiSarno, Danielle Renee Dessen, Grace Elizabeth Donnelly, Erin Kathleen Doran, Thomas Edward Doyle, Deidre Deborah Zuge. Cassandra Lee Ank. Michael A. Fiorica. Sarah Paige Flanagan. Emily Catherine Foley. Julia R. Forbes. Haley Ann Forcier. Melissa Sylvia Gallo. Colleen Brianna Gaskin. Samantha Ariel Gaynor. Marcella Rose Giovannitti. Alexa Carol Greco. Kayla Annalise Hampton. Jacqueline E. Hardcastle. Courtney J. Hayashi. Danielle Irene Howe. Claire Lillian Jarvis. Donna Teresa Johnson. Nicolette Rebecca Keel. Emily Sarah Kelly. Jenny C. Kim. Minori Koga. Christine Jane Komar. Rachel Marie Cronick. Diploma presented by Francis Cronick. Ruth Colby Martin. Mackenzie Victoria Mason. Grace E. McAllister. Nicole Marie McDonald. Catherine Grace Malilly. Kelsey Marie Mirabella. Sarah Laura Moralia. Caitlin Tamara Molahan. Eileen Patricia Monahan. Brianna Nicole Moritzen. Crystal Ann Morris. Isabella A. Olimpo. Alicia Jean O'Toole. Lauren G. Adamanelli. Gina Marie Papa. Courtney Paige Perry. Sarah Virginia Reddick. Megan I. Reeder. Kathleen Mary Regan. Julia Elizabeth Reichert. Christina Malgorzata Reed. Lauren Marissa Rice. Karina Milagros Rivera. Nicole Taylor Rutman. Elizabeth Paige Ribnicki. Tykira Saldukas. Callie N. Santangelo. Danielle Ann Sorrow. Kristen K. Schiller. Alexis Smith. Kaylee Flynn Sneed. Allison Kimball Stites. Brianna Noel Strassel. Emily Lynn Thompson. Alyssa F. Vieira. Anna E. Wallner. Marie Warren. Stacy C. Watkins. Megan L. White. Angela R. Whittam. Barrett E. Zimmerman. Megan Elizabeth Zinn. Ladies and gentlemen, the following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Health Administration. Ashley Lauren Perry. The following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Science in Nursing. Denise Ace. Glory Marty Cruz. Kayla K. Gatto. Lily Indrawati. Kelly A. Locke. Grace Kwamboka Mogaka. Olena Yurievna Prokopov. Desiree A. Santarciero. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the degree candidates from the Penobscot College of Professional Studies. I now introduce Dr. Sam Baldona.
The following degrees will be awarded in the Kenya School of Management: Master of Accountancy, Master of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration, Master of Health Administration, and Master of Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Accountancy. Anthony C. Alemo. Mohammed Aid Almuteri. Brandon C. Altieri. Christian E. Brady. Michael Anthony Butts Jr. Danielle S. Coney. Shannon Alexandra Dermont. Erica Suzanne Desiak. Nicole W. Evans. Sophie A. Evans. Angela Starr Felver. John Joseph Foster. Hannah Elizabeth Graf. Connor E. Haggerty. Jason H. Hartwell. Brittany Hughes. Emily A. Kabalka. Cassandra M. Canhai. Patrick G. Kelly. Amer A. Khan. Daniel Robert Kalaji. Sarah Rose Krulevich. Joseph Labruto. Jonathan Layson. Krupali Divyeshkumar Mysooria. Sean Paramble. Christina M. Perry. Diploma presented by Todd and Deborah Perry. Caitlin A. Pellegrino. Pedro L. Salazar. Crystal Ann Savitsky. Andrew P. Sullivan. Hannah Nicole Tracy. Kamisha E. Vernon. Andrew F. Vitti. Lauren Ann Wilson. Laura Ann Wilson. Savannah Ellen Hope Yelnick. Ladies and gentlemen, the following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Business Administration. Boubacar Sidi Berry. Colin P. Bennett. Raymond P. Brugueras. Serdar Chatai. Michelle S. Caswell. Matthew James Cedardahl. Mabinti Kamara Chapman. Kanak Manjari Chattopadhyay. Diploma presented by Satya Chattopadhyay. Oscar Andres Cisternas. Jared M. Cohen. Maria R. Dizer. Richard August Endico. Laura E. Friedman. Danette Payette Fuentes. Edward Peter Grigorovich. Diploma presented by Andrew Grigorovich. Robert J. Haggerty, Jr. Chelsea Victoria Howard. Sarah Hubbard Samodio. Lauren Elizabeth Hughes. Stephen John Husty. Jackson Jacob. Zachary Darrell Juno, dual degree, Master of Health Administration. Nicholas J. Kapaleski. Chiako Simone King, dual degree, Master of Health Administration. Nathan Kozio. Alexander Blake Cronick. Diploma presented by Francis Cronick. Elizabeth Rose Kugler. Andrea May Kuntz. Caitlin Jane Leonard. Darby Caitlin McCann. Kathleen Mary Mihailoff. Angelica Jillian Mooney. Ennis Mortai. Brandon S. Nickel. Kyle M. Novobilski. Dorcas Yetunde Ogunlie. Sean E. Regan. William F. Schwam. Vatsal Chatanbi Shah. Mara Isabel Smith, dual degree, Master of Health Administration. Robert S. Stobo. Emily Rose Toronto. Vadim Vitkovsky. Tyler Adam Wall. Kyle Gartley Wiggum. Jennifer N. Zanasi. Ladies and gentlemen, the following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Science. Daniel Michael Colazo. Olaitan Emmanuel Odayemi. That concludes the degree candidates from the Kanaya School of Management. I now introduce Dr. Michelle Maldonado, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
The following degrees will be awarded in the College of Arts and Sciences: Master of Arts and Master of Science.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following individual is receiving the degree of Master of Arts. Joseph Donald Strubeck. The following individuals are receiving the degree of Master of Science. Emmanuel Kofi Aidu. Claire Marie Eberly. Joseph Matthew Foes. Sean J. McTiernan. Ian Michael O'Hara. Amanda B. Pecora. And Cassandra Marie Teal. Ladies and gentlemen, your University of Scranton graduating class of 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen of the graduate class of 2021, on behalf of the faculty, the staff, and the administration of the University of Scranton, please accept our warmest congratulations. And let's keep this celebration going all day and all weekend, okay? We all know that pursuing a degree is often a team effort. And I venture to say is always a team effort. So would the spouses, the children, the parents, the grandparents, and significant others of the graduates please stand? And graduates, please join me in extending our sincerest thanks for all their support to you during their graduate studies. And finally, to the faculty and to the staff of the university, on the behalf of the graduates and myself, I extend our deepest appreciation for all that you have done. Dedicating yourselves to educating, helping, and mentoring these fine scholars in pursuit of their careers and their dreams. Every one of you has played a part in making today a reality for our graduates, and we thank you. I would like to especially remember Joe Weatherall, a friend of many of ours who passed away this summer. Joe, for many years, was the commencement director for this great commencement and is greatly missed by everyone. Let's give Joe a short round of applause and a short silence. I now have the pleasure of introducing by video Mr. Joseph Sorbero, class of 2008, who is our Alumni Society president, and who will induct the new graduates into the university's Alumni Society. Mr. Cervera.
Members of the class of 2021. My name is Joe Cervera, class of 2008, and I'm the chair of the university's Alumni Society Advisory Board. You have all persevered and thrived during one of the most difficult periods in our history. Congratulations on this remarkable achievement. Some of you entered your graduate programs straight from undergrad here at Scranton. Some returned after some time away, and others still have never set foot on campus, and yet you are all now part of the community of Jesuit-educated alumni, over 50,000 strong, bonded by the rigorous and transformative education you received here at Scranton. As you close this chapter and move on to the next, I call on you to keep strong the bonds of friendship and mentorship you forged through your studies. I also call on you to stay connected to one another and to the campus community, no matter where your paths may lead. And in all that you do, remember the words of our beloved Father Pilarz: don't waste love. And so, while your time as students has ended, you will forever be alumni of the University of Scranton, and your Alumni Society extends a heartfelt welcome. Congratulations.
Well, we didn't release the doves today, but we do have a sparrow flying around in here, I think. So I think she's celebrating with us as well. Trustees, faculty, staff, administrators, parents, families, and finally, the undaunted members of the graduate class of 2021. We've come to the end of a long and challenging journey, really unlike any other in history. The struggles of these many months make every opportunity to celebrate all the sweeter. Today, we're here to honor you and your remarkable accomplishments as unique individuals, and today as graduates of the University of Scranton. You persevered behind face masks and the application of gooey sanitizer. You spent more hours on Zoom than you could have even imagined. For those of you who are on campus this year, you were forced to have important classroom discussions 6 feet from each other. Many of you had to be isolated or quarantined at times. You know, like all University of Scranton graduates, we knew you'd be remarkable in many ways. This past year, though, you've shown us that you're truly extraordinary. I'm profoundly aware today that many of you were and are frontline workers this year, and I'd like to speak directly to you for a bit. Some of you are graduates, and I'm sure many of you are out there in the audience. Whether you were medical workers, educators, safety officers, or anyone else on the front line of pandemic care, not only were you finishing assignments, taking tests, and reading a ton of assigned material, you were many times risking your lives and your health in order to take care of the rest of us. There are no words that can express the deep appreciation that we have for your dedicated work throughout this pandemic. But I want to express to you how proud I am on behalf of the University of Scranton for your service and commitment. The frontline pandemic workers were truly our heroes and sheroes this year. You modeled for us the Jesuit ideals of being men and women for others. I would ask now that we all show our appreciation to our frontline graduates today who sacrificed so much in order to take care of us all. Thank you. As you well know by now, being a graduate student is very different than being an undergraduate student. And most of you were at a different stage in life than when you were undergraduates. And this year, your responsibility to take care of family and children were even more acute while you were being a student. I'm guessing there were times when you really wondered, amidst all of the other challenges in your life, is it really worth pursuing this graduate degree? But you persevered, and I want to assure you that it was worth it. Your diploma is not just a nice piece of paper that you frame and hang on your wall behind your desk, although we hope you do that. Your diploma is a recognition of excellence in your field. This is what a graduate degree is for. Your diploma represents the wisdom and knowledge that your faculty, seated here with you today, brought to you. And I have no doubt that you will transfer this wisdom and knowledge onto others. And this year, your diploma recognizes so much more: resiliency, commitment, grit, and passion. Earlier in the ceremony, we paid an important tribute to our beloved president, the Reverend Scott R. Pilarz, who passed away in March. As graduate students, I'm only sorry that some of you may have not had the opportunity to meet him personally, but he often commented on the value and importance of graduate studies at the University of Scranton. Throughout the pandemic, his faith in the university, the faculty, the staff, the alumni, parents, and especially you, the students, never once wavered. I know that he would want me to remind you how much you have been loved by your family, your faculty, and your friends, and how that love changes everything. And now you have the opportunity to pass that love forward to others. That is one of the responsibilities of a University of Scranton degree. In Father Pilarz's famous words, "We don't waste love." You're entering a world profoundly changed by the pandemic. It's your responsibility and an opportunity to help shape that world. We're all emerging from this pandemic as new people and as new communities. We will eventually take off our masks, and what will be revealed behind them is our true character. When we are no longer social distancing, we will know who is ready to work together in unity and solidarity to rebuild a great society. I am confident that your University of Scranton education has prepared you to be leaders in this re-emerging world in profound and loving ways. And so I congratulate you once again on your accomplishment and challenge you to remain close to your alma mater and especially to each other. May God bless each of you, and may God always bless the University of Scranton. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is David Marks. I'm the Interim Associate Provost for Academic Affairs. It's my pleasure to be able to offer this benediction. Please stand. Let us unite our hearts in solidarity and kinship and entrust to the hands of the Lord the members of this graduation class of 2021. May God, who began this good work in you, carry it through to completion, enabling you to use your talents to the fullest. May God give you the grace to make wise choices and to be faithful to your commitments, always confident in the support of those who love you. May God bless you with discomfort at easy answers, half-truths, and superficial relationships, so that you may always seek more and strive for excellence in all that you do. May God bless you with anger at discrimination, injustice, oppression, and exploitation of people, so that you will serve others by working for justice, equality, and peace. May God bless you with tears to shed for those who suffer from pain, rejection, hunger, and war, so that you will reach out your hand to comfort them and change their pain into joy. May God bless you with the foolishness to think that you could make a difference in the world, so that you will do the things which others tell you cannot be done. May your lives and your integrity be a gift to the world, and may you find God in all things. And may Almighty God bless each of you, your family and friends, and the University of Scranton, now and forever. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Marks. Please remain standing for the singing of the Alma Mater, performed by the University Performance Music Student Ensemble. The The words are printed on the back cover of your program, if you don't already have them memorized. Graduates, please remain at your seats while the stage party and the faculty recess after the alma mater. Graduates will be directed to exit row by row through the rear of the arena following the stage party and faculty. Graduates will meet their guests outside of the east and west gates. This has been a wonderful ceremony. I'm so glad we could do this in person. Graduates, listen to the words of the alma mater as we close this ceremony, and know that we love you and you will always be a part of the University of Scranton family. One more time, let's celebrate together.
The hours too quickly slip away and mingle into years, but memories of our Scranton days will last whatever next appears. The legacy from those before is briefly ours to hold. We leave the best behind for others as the coming years unfold. With faith and lives that touch us here and paths that ours have crossed, we know that reaching for the rising sun is surely worth the cost. May God be ever at our side. May goodness fill our days. We hail as loving sons and daughters, Alma Mater, ours always.